We're back at you here at 3-Point View, and there's a segment we like to do with Clint. It's called Quick Hits. He throws out categories, but he's going to do it Super Bowl edition, and we give a quick hit on what we think our first one or two words go with that phrase. So go ahead, Clint. Hit us with our quick hits.
All right. So we're going to go by phrases and not by names this time.
Oh,
all Super Bowl themed.
We ain't
so.
doing both.
I mean, we could do both because I have a backside of this too.
Yeah, go with both.
Oh,
All right. Wide right.
You just talked about it. It was Norwood, right?
Yeah, not
Right.
Norwood.
The fumble.
Biner.
That wasn't in
That
the
wasn't a
Super
Super
Bowl.
Bowl.
Oh, it
That-
wasn't? Oh,
that-
that was
that's
gonna go to
just
the
being a
Super Bowl.
Cleveland thing.
Yeah.
Oh.
What comes to mind to me is kind of what we touched on earlier.
Leon Lett.
Leon
Leon
Lett.
Lett. Don Beebe.
Yeah.
Gotta be. So you gotta say Beebe.
All right. The catch. And I'm sure we're all going to differ on this because I say
a
Santonio
lot, isn't it?
Holmes
Santonio Holmes.
from Ben
Yeah.
Roethlisberger in that Super Bowl.
I think it may be
Cardinals.
Tyree with off the helmet.
Yeah.
Or even the Manningham.
Or the
over
Manningham.
shoulder.
Manningham.
Because they were so epic that they all of those Giants. That's crazy.
Oh, what about
Not
John
Giant.
Taylor?
Well, not-
Johnny.
John Taylor when Montana hit him.
yeah.
The run.
It's so vague for the Super Bowl. There's so much that you could.
But the ones that stick out, like we're kind of like stretching the Super Bowl knowledge and.
Dude, I want to go back to the catch real quick.
All right.
Franco's.
Who?
Pittsburgh
Yeah,
Steelers.
Franco Harris.
Oh,
The
Franco
immaculate reception.
Oh my God, Julian Edelman.
Oh, yeah,
That's the
that
catch.
was-
That's the
that
catch.
was-
That was the
that's
catch
another
right there.
All right, now the run.
I think of Willie Parker.
Yes.
75-yard run he had.
Yeah. Yeah.
Was it? It wasn't even an offensive player, the defensive player, James Harrison.
The 99-yard return.
Yeah.
the interception.
Or what about Desmond Howard for the Packers?
99-yard return.
That was insane.
Well, that kind of gets to the moment. What about kid moment in the Super Bowl?
Kid moment.
Kid moment. Like, you know, that moment that you're in the backyard and, like, you're the adult
Oh,
now.
you
and
try
you're in
to-
the
you
Super
try to
Bowl
emulate them.
And you're a kid now.
I'm confused on what the hell you're
No, you know
talking
how
about.
Brett Favre, was
I
running
got
off
it.
the field
I
with
got
his
it.
helmet and
Yeah.
all that.
Oh,
What type of moment,
what moment
brings
did I-
you back as a kid?
Remember when Steve Young ran
Ran
off
over
the
the guy.
field and he ran the cameraman over and just bludgeoned him, and no one ever said, "Hey, is that guy okay? Does he have a brain bleed going on?" And then he got back and he just started. You could see he was so happy. It's like he reached Mount
Right.
Everest for him, and he said, "Get it off! Get that monkey,
Get that
off,
monkey
my
off
back."
my back.
Yeah, I remember that one.
We're both Niner fans, and honestly, I was getting ready to hit him with to get the monkey off my back. That was
The Elway too, like you said,
Helicopter.
with the helicopter.
Probably.
That one was
That's
huge
the next
too.
one on the list here. Helicopter.
no, it's Elway. There's,
Elway.
there's
Elway.
no other
The pass.
pass.
Yeah.
So you went with the catch, now with the pass. One of the, as far as passes go, like I said, the Manningham, the Tyree, the Edelman, all those are pretty big. Who would you say? I don't know. I'm trying to think.
There's one that sticks out in my
Super Bowl
mind
pass?
is Eli Manning to Plaxico Burress.
What about the Neil O'Donnell pass to nobody but Larry Brown? Like I watched
We can
that.
go with that one.
I watched it so many times. There wasn't even anybody in the same screen.
I felt like Neil O'Donnell got paid off for that game.
I
It's-
know.
It seemed terrible.
Is he
put-
from Texas?
I don't know.
Does every
in the oil
city
business?
in America have a bar called O'Donnell's that he probably paid for
Right.
by the money he got from throwing
That's
the
probably
Super Bowl?
what he did. All right.
As far as the pass goes, and then you referred to this as a catch, and I almost think it was a perfect pass, but Roethlisberger to Holmes.
Yeah.
It was like he
That
put
too.
it. He put it in a spot
Where
that
Holmes.
that was it.
only
Like,
did
if
What
he
about the
didn't get it,
Plexico Burris one?
That was from Eli.
Yeah.
Yeah,
so-
that was a nice one. All right. The return, and we kind of hinted on it and touched it a little bit with James Harrison,
Yeah. Desmond Howard.
Devin Hester, Desmond Howard,
Hester didn't return one in the Super
opening
Bowl. though.
kickoff
Opening kickoff.
Oh, yeah.
against
Colts.
Colts.
Sexy Rexy Grossman was
Yeah.
the quarterback.
Everybody was tuned in for that too.
Yeah,
Everybody
that was
like,
the last time they probably had the lead though, right? After
Yeah.
that one.
Yeah, I didn't got no more to add to the return, so
Yeah.
you're golden.
All right. All right, so we'll go Terrell Owens.
He'll actually he'll fix you on that one. He'll say it's Terrell Owens. I just got an interview and he gets real mad when they call him Terrell.
All right. Terrell Owens.
Yeah, whatever. Let's see here. the fact that he broke, I think it was a fibula and tibula fracture,
Came back and played.
and
in the
came
Super
back
Bowl.
and played, is
122
insane.
yards.
That is insane.
And he was the best player on the field that day.
Yeah.
Best player on the
And
field.
people
that day.
had all these things. He had 9 catches, 121 yards. I think he went like this, like hush. That's my one word for this, like hush,
Yeah.
because he put himself in an. And he just.
He was a machine when he played.
Are we still talking
Yeah.
like Super Bowl players here? with
It's
this?
all Super Bowl edition.
Okay.
Sticking with the Eagles, McNabb. Kind of want to use the word choke and puke at the same time.
in or out.
I think we've had this discussion in the past. I'm not a McNabb fan. I despise McNabb, so sucks.
He sucks.
Well, Terrell.
We've had this conversation when we were talking about Hall of Famers, and I
Terrell Owens said he was in the huddle throwing up.
he's,
he said he said himself he ran out of. He was exhausted.
No.
he sucks.
All right.
I don't think. Okay, Don McNabb does not
No,
suck.
he does not suck.
Screw what they say. He sucks.
He doesn't suck
Oh,
at all.
Not only
6 NFC Championship games, he don't suck.
Who
Super
convinced
Bowl,
him to get those cornrows?
Jerry Rice probably.
Oh my God, they both.
They both had horrible cornrows.
Oh my God.
Jerry's cornrows stunk because
They started back
He was
there.
getting old and
Didn't
balding.
they look like when they had those cornrows that they needed to be selling bootleg DVDs out the back of their car when they?
I got these watches.
Check this out. Check this out.
All
You
right.
feel me, right?
We go back old school. When I say this name, Bart Starr.
Every time I hear Star, I think of the frozen tundra. That's.
I think of NFL films.
Yeah.
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 NFL films. I'd have
Yeah.
to say NFL films.
All right, Dilfer.
Lucky bastard.
Efficient.
No.
He did what he had to do. Jamal Lewis was great at that.
Oh yeah, he was.
Great. Is that the best? Okay. Is that the best defense you've ever seen?
It'll be an argument with the 85 Bears.
Personally, I don't even remember them.
No. I've watched that Super Bowl.
No.
But yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Have you
the
seen a
Ravens.
defense like that since
Oh,
then?
Seahawks.
I don't think they were as
They
good
were
as the
close.
Ravens.
yeah.
They were close.
Seahawks were
They
there.
were close.
They had all.
They had all the pieces they needed.
Linebackers and safeties along with corners. They were up there.
Yeah.
Yeah, if it wasn't for the Pete Carroll, actually should hang
What
his head in
happened
the
to Pete
shame.
Carroll's nose?
Who knows?
It looks like the letter J.
You know, he's probably been drinking. You know, I mean, he's up there in age and
You know
probably
what happened?
fell.
I know what happened to his nose. When they started talking about he was about to get accusations and charges against him
Oh yeah.
with USC.
USC.
He left so fast from USC to go to Seattle, he hit his nose on the door on the way out.
Or Marshawn Lynch punched him
Yeah.
for not giving them the ball.
I
can see that one.
can see that
I
one.
can see that one because he never played it down again. Basically. All right, Adam Vinatieri.
Clutch.
Mr. Clutch.
Yeah.
Clutch.
You think
He's so close to breaking that record.
I feel like if there ever was a kicker to be a first ballot Hall of Famer,
Oh,
some of
Vinatieri.
those kicks,
No.
not in the Super Bowl, but against the
Like in
Raiders,
the snow
the
and
Raiders
all
in the
that?
snow were
Yeah.
insane. Like I can't even imagine.
He did that again this past year.
And then he did it for the Colts, like I
Right.
said. Like
yeah, he's
All right.
man.
Last one. Favorite Super Bowl moment, period.
I'm gonna do this again. I feel like I've done this 12 times. Just this.
What? Come on.
Favorite Super Bowl. I'm a Niners fan, man. I
Period. Because before we did like multiple, just bottom line Super Bowl moment, all time.
Dion pointing at the scoreboard.
Really?
Dude, I was
Dion's
like a little
scoreboard?
kid, just extremely
I'm
excited.
gonna
that the
split it up
Niners
two
were gonna
ways.
win.
Actual, 3 ways. Actual moment, John Elway,
Yep. Same
the
here.
horse face,
Yeah.
and the helicopter. It was like it was something out of a movie.
Yeah.
Second off, Reggie White, the look in his face when he actually won it, like you could just tell, like he earned it. Like that
Right.
man earned that. And then, as far as performance, nobody really talks about this one, but Aaron Rodgers, the game he put together against
Yeah.
the Pittsburgh Steelers,
Yeah, it was good.
the precision of it, the throws he made on the run, he made them look like they weren't even the same league as him.
Mm-hmm.
And he was the Super Bowl. You can't even remember really anything from that Super Bowl. But,
Yeah, I was just gonna
but
say,
what
like, that Super Bowl was kinda
Rodgers, that was. They say Phil Simms got like the highest completion. I don't care. That game, he did a Baker Mayfield and stamped the flag in from then on, like before he's a good quarterback, from then on he's been the quarterback.
Right.
I know Tom Brady's still the GOAT, but I'm saying he cemented himself with that
Absolutely.
performance.
Absolutely.
So, is that it for the quick hits?
That's it for the quick hits. Did about
Okay.
15 of them.
Let's talk about the quick misses this week with Josh Allen. Was missing wide open receivers at the Senior Bowl. They're saying he had. This is crazy how this mock draft thing goes.
So before we
I'll
go
let you
any
do it.
further,
I'll let you do it.
all right,
Go ahead.
tell me about this. Tell me about how inaccurate he is.
So
Because what I see is 9 of 13, 2 touchdowns, and looking good out there. I don't give a damn what it was before the game. This is the actual game.
are you
Not
are you
practice.
friends with Josh Allen,
Yes, I am.
Mr. Wyoming?
I'm just saying.
You
I'm just saying. How can you?
couldn't
How
point
can,
to Wyoming on a map?
I've been to Wyoming.
Oh yeah.
How can you say Josh
He
Allen
still can't point
is
it out.
inaccurate before the game? Who gives a shit?
They said
As long as he did it in the game, the actual game, and did good.
So
First pick.
first pick in the draft, they were saying
fourth.
possibly Josh Allen.
Top 10.
So when we started talking, what was it? A couple weeks ago when we started talking about this, Baker Mayfield was maybe he's an NFL quarterback. Then he'll be a second round.
Right.
Then he's later first round. Reports he's up to the first pick in the draft, possibly.
That's just crazy to me.
They're comparing him to Manziel. That's what they're doing. They're comparing him with Manziel with a less
Problem.
red flag as far as issues.
He wants to shake that.
But
so bad.
he still had red flag. I mean,
If there was no Manziel, would he be the first pick in the draft?
No.
Why? Because he doesn't have the stature.
Just because
That's hard to say.
your modern NFL
How
is
big
like I
is he
want
really?
He's
6'5",
not 6'6".
How big is he
220,
really? He's
you know.
he's thick. You know what I mean?
He's Russell Wilson, Drew Brees size.
Right. So why are
6 foot?
I could see, but why you look at Robert Griffin III, who was
Yeah.
drafted
Oh,
second.
that's another
XFL.
XFL guy.
You see him, and he's built like a track star. He's not
Yeah.
built like an NFL
Right.
tree of a man.
He even
quarterback.
looked really skinny in his pads.
Right.
He looked fragile.
Why were people so high on him? But then Baker Mayfield,
Because he
who's
had
got
those
some-
intangibles. He had the arm, he had the speed, he had the accuracy. I mean, he had the ad-libbing, all that.
Yes or no? Baker Mayfield's the most accurate quarterback in this draft.
No.
Who is more
I
accurate
would
than
say
Baker
he is.
Mayfield?
I would say he is.
Is Darnold?
No.
Baker
No,
Mayfield
we
throws
have
like
to look at
70%.
Does he?
Yes. Look at his stats.
Mayfield is probably
They
the
don't-
most.
all them-
Honestly, if there was a strength
If
in him,
Mayfield is anything like Drew Brees has the completion percent. He said it this year at 72%, and he's got 3 of the last 4 all-time completion percentage records. If Mayfield could be like Drew Brees in that regard, I'd take him first.
I hope. I know. This is what it boils down to. First pick is Cleveland.
Yeah.
And I'm so used to Cleveland ruining players,
Ruining
just
it.
Isn't it?
buffling stuff to where I'm a Mayfield fan. You guys both know that. You guys know I've been singing his praises for a while. I think I would. Oh,
Or what if we did this?
I would-
Saquon Barkley first.
yes.
Josh Allen or Mayfield fourth.
Yeah, I'd be okay with that. Honestly,
Either or, because you're going to get one of them.
well, you may not. You may not. 'Cause
I don't
there's
think
other
2 and 3 are going to
Kirk,
take.
Kirk Cousins could wheel their way in there.
The Colts
you could,
are in there,
You could
though.
have Alex Smith
There's
wheel
gonna-
his way in there. I'm just saying, there's other quarterbacks that could come in that would
Quarterback-wise.
make
This is
make
some-
you not worry
This
about
is
it.
something we're gonna laugh at in a few years from now. We're gonna pull this up.
Yeah.
When I look at you, you look at that camera right there, and you tell me 5 years from now who's in the Pro Bowl out of these quarterbacks.
Josh Allen.
You gotta talk, Brandon.
I know. Dude,
That way.
That way.
I could see Allen.
Now look into the camera and
Baker Mayfield. Screw this crap. I've been riding his coattails the whole time. Baker Mayfield.
I'm gonna go with Sam Darnold.
And Baker Mayfield's going to the Broncos.
The Broncos.
Yes.
I would like to see that.
Don't go to Cleveland.
Nobody
Who?
wants to go to Cleveland.
Who?
Mayfield.
Mayfield?
Nobody should go to Cleveland.
Let's just get rid of the franchise
I think
in general.
that's-
XFL. Come get the Browns.
Yeah. First team, Cleveland Browns.
All right, thanks for joining us this week at 3 Point View, and we'll see you soon.